didn't know what to expect him. He was telling me before the show. He's still working. None. So,
We on national TV today.
No better stage, man. No better stage.
Everything you want, you gotta earn it.
Fight the fight, baby. Let's do it. It's time to go.
Family on two, family on two. 1, 2, 3.
Keeper Fields cuts inside, looking for the goal line. Into the end zone for the touchdown.
I believe that's a touchdown, people.
Throws down the field. It's snared out of the air by Brisker. What an interception. Blitz. Fields throws to Herbert. That's blocking. That's a touchdown.
Couldn't have had a better play call there. Vaughn and President Obama come on, and the Bears roll on offense.
Pass is batted down and intercepted by Roquan Smith. Pockets tight. Bailey Zappi tip. Intercepted Connor Gordon. That is a fade to black moment.
Big dub!
Last night, fellas, we talked about a couple of things, right? We talked about leading from the front. We talked about toughness. We talked about finish for the man next to you, right? And you guys did that today. We wanted to accomplish some goals, right? We talked about the ball. We were +3. We talked about running the ball and stopping the run. Did a pretty good job there, fellas. Really good job, especially to finish the game off. Excellent job offense, excellent job defense, right? We talked about situational football, right? Third down, gold zone, red zone, right? We worked our tail off on that during this mini bye, okay? Now, who's surprised by this? Nobody. Okay, so, because when we execute, right, know what to do and know how to do it, each man in here, execution, know what to do and know how to do it, guess what? For the man next to you, we're a pretty good football team. Can we get better?
Yes, sir.
You're dang right we can, right? But that's your thing, dude. The man next to you, you owe him that. You owe him know what to do and know how to do it. Okay? Be there for each other. Trust the guy next to you. All right? Hey, great job. Enjoy this, fellas. You guys got the day off tomorrow.
What's up? This is Jalen Johnson, cornerback of the Chicago Bears, and you're watching my boys, the Bears Mafia, on the Beardown Breakdown right here on Beardown 24/7.
It's the Beardown Breakdown. All up in your face now. Beardown Breakdown. Shake the whole lake down. It's the Beardown Breakdown. All up in your face now. Beardown Breakdown. Shake the whole lake down. It's the Beardown Breakdown. All up in your face now. Beardown Breakdown. Shake the whole lake down. It's the bear down, break down. All up in your face now. Bear down, break down. Get down or lay down. We can talk modern era, we can talk throwback, but when we talk it's real talk, chump. We don't hold back. These other guys love to lie, bruh. We don't promote that. Mo facts, mo stacks, Mr. Clean, no cap. Switch the whole game on them like a trick play. Competition going missing, no sick day. It's big bears bearing down in a big way, shaking the lake for the monsters of the midway. It's the bear down, break down. All up in your face now. Bear down, break down. Shake the whole lake down. Bear down, break down. All up in your face now. Bear down, break down. Shake the whole lake down. Bear down, break down. All up in your face now. Bear down, break down. Shake the whole lake down. Bear down, break down. All up in your face now. Bear down, break down. Get down or lay down.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Beardown Breakdown. I am your host, Mike. Tonight on the show, we got Adam Wolf, who's throwing up gang signs during the intro.
What up, Beardown? Get that dub.
We have Jason Mallardino.
What up? What up?
Who is actively watching a basketball game. We got Leon Moses.
It's called multitasking.
You're still muted, Leon. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Go to me. What up, y'all? Beardown, man. Get that dub, baby.
Leon, you muted yourself when we said everybody mute.
Oh,
yeah. I know you ain't on here much, but we got it. Marlon, Mr. Chicago.
Chicago, what up, man? Bear the fuck down, man.
let's go.
Bear down, Bravo, John McNabb.
This motherfucker.
We can't hear your ass, John.
You're muted, John.
Because I follow directions. Bear down, burn one for the dub, and all day Justin Fields, baby. You feel me?
Let's go.
Hey.
And last but not least, and you're muted too, so make sure you unmute. Steven has made an appearance from 2020. We have not seen him since then. Live.
How the fuck are you, Steven? How the fuck are you?
Live from 2020. We got Steven.
Be back, boys. Bear down.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and jump into the show. I'm sure we're going to have one or two more guys jumping in here. Brennan, who always complains he don't get an invite. Brennan, you got the invite. You just ain't here.
Oscar need to jump on, man.
Tell Grandma you can't make dinner on Sundays and see what she gonna do.
Right, yeah. They don't ever invite me, but you don't ever show up. Anyway, let's talk about the big news of the day so far today. Robert Quinn got traded to the Eagles. So let's go ahead and go around the horn real quick, kind of talk about that. Before we do that, I want to tell everybody, give us a like on Beardown 24/7 on Facebook and subscribe to our Beardown Breakdown channel on YouTube. We'll just go ahead. We'll just go ahead and start this little topic of conversation here. Adam, what is your thoughts on this?
It's basically a win-win for both teams. I mean, I think this was the plan all along. It's nice to see him go to somewhat of a contender. I know we're still sitting a little bit like mid-season, but yeah, I mean, I think everybody expected this to come at some point. I was hoping it wasn't going to take till the end of the season to just cut him and, get nothing for him. So getting that 4th round pick for him, I think Ryan Poles did a great thing today in knocking off that contract off the books, getting us some more cap space. So like I said, I think it's a win-win for everybody.
All right, let's go over to Jason. Jason, if you take time out from your basketball game, go ahead.
Oh, yes. Like Adam said, it was a good trade for both teams. Honestly, we talk every day in the chat. Most of us are like, shit, if you get a 5th round pick for him, hallelujah. For everyone who's saying, well, we should have traded him in the offseason, I think they tried to, and for whatever reason, probably didn't get what they wanted. And for all the people, yes, you're going to have to pay some of that contract. I know people are complaining about that too. So it is what it is. Way I look at it, we're going to cut him like Adam pretty much said. We're going to pay him either way. At least we got a draft pick out of it. So I think it's a win-win for everyone. And the Eagles get a decent pass rusher. That's one sack.
All right, Adam must be reading the screen as we go. Leon.
Hey, man, you know how I feel, man. It's a win-win to get a 4th round pick for a player we was gonna get rid of anyway. It's ain't no losers in the situation. He going to a good team. I hate that we got to play him later, but it is what it is. It's a win-win. I'm happy. Real.
Right.
I love your background, Leon. That shit's nice.
Yes, go, baby.
Flag. I like that.
All right, let's. I'm gonna skip over Marlon because Marlon said he's got to go last. So let's go.
Marlon's first. Marlon's minute.
Marlon's minute. You get a minute. I'm putting you on a timer, Marlon. I'm just.
Well,
letting you know.
listen. This is gonna be a quick one as far as this one go, but yeah, the other stuff.
Yeah, this one pretty cut and dry.
So this is gonna be a quick one, which means you only need 15 minutes to get through this point.
Right. Well, listen. I will tell y'all this much. We've come to the realization that we have milked this cow till it was fucking dry. Robert Quinn did all he could do for us in these last 2.5 years. Last year, he broke the sack record for the Bears franchise record. Richard Dent held for over 30 years. But he just didn't do a goddamn thing for us. I actually think it was a win for us. I don't think the Eagles going to get much for him in terms of production. They're going to end up cutting him at the end of the season. And that 4th round pick is going to actually turn out to be something for us. So I think we won this trade. He's not going to do much for the Eagles. I mean, he don't move the needle for them. And I've been arguing with Eagle fans since this trade happened. And we've been, obviously we've been wanting this shit to happen since the beginning of the year because we knew that his value wasn't going to go no higher than what it was prior to us making this trade now. So, hey, I appreciate the fact that Poe's got this done, strategically moving, getting us another goddamn draft pick and saving us some money in 23 and 24. So good shit. And yes, sir. I am my own stylist. So anybody needs some goddamn advice on how to put suits well knit and well tight together, complementary colors and all that good shit, holla at me, man. Inbox me.
All right. Before we move over to John, Lester showed up. Lester, welcome to the show. You still
what
muted?
Up, Lester?
Nope. We got no sound.
I'm here.
Hey.
There he is. Hey, can I ask you a question? Because I just popped you up on the screen here. Were you robbing somebody before you came on the show? What's with all that?
He do look like he fresh off a lick, though.
He does.
Fresh off a lick.
Damn, what the hell? Okay, anyway.
He look like he
hey, Lester, don't be trying to use us as an alibi. I was doing the show.
I was on the bed. Hey.
I'm not testifying for no damn body.
Yeah, you're on your own, sir. Let's move over.
Back in black, baby. Back in black.
They have to reserve court for your ass.
Let's move over. Let's move it over to John. John, what's your thoughts on this trade?
That's that 1996 go-to beanie right there. Let's see here. Oh man, I like it. I think we can officially say that the rebuild is here. I mean, I was wrong. We ain't retooling, we rebuilding. Of course, we got a few pieces in the areas that are good, but that's not a retool. That we're rebuilding.
What?
Yeah, we're rebuilding. I guess we are. John was wrong. Good is good, man. I can't believe we got a 4th for him. I thought we'd get something like 5th, and
7th or something.
7th, something. It was a good haul for him. I know he didn't really do much for us. He was in a bad area of our franchise, moving coaches and GMs and just all kinds of stuff that went around that didn't really make his reign what it might have could been. I actually think he might do well with the Eagles because they don't need much to push what they're trying to do. But I am still gonna buy a Robert Quinn jersey. I'm gonna put it on my wall, not my wall, but my in my closet. And I thank you, sir. You did a good job for the Bears while we sucked, but we appreciate it.
Definitely thank you for your service, Quinn. But this year you ain't do a goddamn thing for us.
I'm just gonna duct tape it over my Leonard Floyd jersey and write Quinn on that motherfucker. I ain't buying them over. You crazy as hell.
Yeah, I ain't buying them.
But like I said earlier, though, hate to jump in. I kind of hate that he's our all-time sack leader now.
Yeah, we had
I hate that he broke Richard Dent's record, bro.
I don't hate it at all. Everybody else went to other teams. It is what it is.
I don't mind it. Records are meant to be broken. I'm a Barry Bonds fan.
I can't wait for the next person to come break it. And hopefully it ain't some fly-by player. Hopefully it's a guy that, means something to the franchise. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Let's move it over to Steven. Steven, what's your thoughts on the trade?
What's so funny about it is that like the trade now versus the offseason.
Hold up. Nice, hey, I'm Lester. Nice to meet you, sir.
Dude, that was coming. Steven, you gotta know you're gonna catch a whole bunch of shit.
That was cute. But no,
Right,
like I was saying, like it was so funny because like in the beginning of the season, if you told me that we were going to trade him in the middle of the season, it's something that I would have like absolutely hated. But like after getting like literally zero production from him, it's been like, yeah, like the fact that we got anything for him was actually a pretty decent for me.
He's 32.
I will say this really, really quick. For those who believe that maybe we would have got more in the offseason for him, not necessarily true. Like, if you look at what we did in the offseason, every team knew that we were selling pieces. So what other team would have gave us more than what we got now anyway? Because they knew we was getting rid of these contracts anyway. So no team would have jumped on and gave us any more. I actually think so to actually get exactly what we would have got in the offseason, in the middle of the season, like that's a win.
Okay. All right. So we've gotten we got to go to Lester. Let's do Lester.
Fresh off a lick.
Got someone taped up in the car.
He caught a five. He got a Beers Budweiser cup.
He got Aaron Rodgers in the closet.
He's going to have something in the court every time.
In pieces.
Watch this movie.
I actually.
I'm not letting you leave until you watch the Beardown breakdown.
He's going to watch the NFC Championship game.
Y'all crazy.
If you get judged by 12 members of your peers, I won't be in that damn courtroom to testify.
Rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. All right. I like it. I like the trade. I know we were talking earlier in the week, or was it last week? We talk all the time, so I'll be losing track of time sometimes. But we were kind of like, we might as well just keep him. I mean, I don't think nobody's going to want anything from him. If we do get something, let's see what it is. And, what we got, 4th round, hey, I'll take it. It's going to bump up the money.
Expecting, yo.
Going to bump up the money some more next year. Hey, I'm all for it. I appreciate what he did. He was one of my favorite players. I watched Quinn through his time in Miami, L.A., Was he in St. Louis?
He was in St. Louis first.
He was good on the Rams.
Yeah, he was in St. Louis before they moved back to LA.
Right.
And then Leonidas and Kyle Long brother, they was pretty good on the Rams.
I always liked Quinn. He was one of my favorite players to watch on the other teams. Even though he wasn't consistent, I still liked him. And so, as far as him breaking the sack record, I don't mind. I like the guy. I think it just shows him having an inconsistent year, having a real consistent year, just his up and down, and him accomplishing something for a historic franchise. It's good on his resume. I appreciate that. I appreciate what he did. But I'm happy about the deal. I think that's going to help us rotate better. I believe Muhammad's going to go back to the right side. Then you got Gibson on his left, and you just rotate in Robinson because Robinson's been doing really well. I think we might have got a steal out of him.
Yeah,
I'd rather see Robinson and Gibson, man.
I don't like
the comment, bro.
To your point, Lester, I did like Robert Quinn too. I was really hoping that he, at the very least, get 8 to 10 sacks this season, or at least be on that trajectory. He wasn't giving us anything on this defense, man. Despite the fact our defense is playing relatively well for the most part, not giving up many points, especially in the second half. And I'm like, the fact that we weren't getting that much pressure on the quarterback.
He might not have been like lighting it up on the stat board, but he was definitely drawing a lot of attention so far in the first 6.
In some of those games, he was.
His best game, ironically.
He definitely got held a lot. He definitely got held a lot.
Yeah, he definitely did. Yeah, definitely.
I thought his best game was actually Monday night. Like he just seemed like he was all over the place. So that's just me.
Definitely.
So I want to go a little bit off board here because I don't really want to talk. You guys have pretty much said everything there is to say about the trade. So real quick, I just want to address some things because we're all in a lot of Chicago Bears groups. We've seen some absolutely dumb ass shit in the last 6 hours that has been posted. Let's start here. Number one, to the gentleman that said we're going to boo Robert Quinn because he did not stay a Chicago Bear. He chose not to. When you're traded, you don't have an option. You pack your shit and you leave. All the people that are running around.
These are actual posts, guys.
Yeah, these are actual posts.
Oh, listen, I know. I've been trying my best to ignore some of this stupid shit.
Yeah, if you think that we traded Robert Quinn because it's going to free up money for the Arlington Park property, I'm going to need you to stop and research salary cap.
Oh my God, man! You can't be this stupid, man. You just can't be this stupid.
If you are still running around saying that we should have got a second-round pick for a 32-year-old aging pass rusher who has 1.5 sacks this year, I'm going to need you to go look at recent trade values.
Asian pass rusher that wasn't rushing the damn passer.
Yeah,
hey, I can't believe we got what we got, a fourth.
Right.
Hey, man, Eddie Jackson was the fourth, yo.
And for all of you out there that continue to say that we got robbed because we have to pay his salary this year, we were going to pay his salary this year regardless. We were going to pay his salary if we were keeping him on the roster next year, which we weren't. So basically what happened out of all of this is we paid the money we were going to pay anyway. We got rid of money that freed up on the books for next year. And we got a 4th-round pick as opposed to just letting him leave because we were cutting his 33-year-old ass. Okay, so calm down. Everybody out in Bears Kingdom, calm down. Do some research.
Great trade, man.
Do some research before you post, please, for us. And if you need help, we're all over. Just tag one of us. We'll help you.
Don't tag me, fuck you. Don't tag me.
Or watch the Beardown breakdown.
Watch the Beardown breakdown, and then if you still have additional questions, reach out to one of us.
Also, watch the fucking game too. Watch the fucking game, not the highlights. Okay.
Yeah.
And learn how to watch the game. Learn how to watch the game.
Go. We got internet. You can stream that shit.
Know how to watch football.
Stream it. Whatever.
All
right. See, now we're gonna go somewhere else with the show, y'all.
Before we move on to the next
telephone number, Jason just said 1-800 Beardown. When the fuck did we get a telephone number though?
we always got a telephone number. Before we move on, I just want to shout out a couple people in the comment section. Number one, our guy Vernon out there. Vernon, what's going on? Thank you for watching the show and supporting. We love you. Ain't talked to you in a hot minute, but we miss you, man.
Love you, Vernon.
Julie says, bear down from Hawaii. I hope the weather's better there than it is everywhere we are because it's pretty shitty in Ohio right now.
Bear down, Julie.
Isn't it always shitty in Ohio?
We're not going to talk
It's
about
always
that.
shitty in Ohio.
It's always shitty.
Julie, every Wednesday night at 8:30 Central Time.
Our guy,
nothing new in Toledo.
Our guy Gilberto, not on the show tonight, but what's up, Gil? We see you.
What's up, Gil?
Robbie Lopez is in the building. This homer ass motherfucker right here, Melvin Griffin, wants to know when the Dreams next album drop because he's trying to talk shit on Steven right now about sunglasses.
Melvin who?
But as
probably next time the Lions make the playoffs, Melvin.
As our official commenter in the section,
next time the Lions score a touchdown.
These motherfuckers could score touchdowns. Oh shit!
Well,
highest scoring offense ever.
Our official comment person for the show here, Adam Wolf, politely told Melvin that Melvin's still wearing pajamas in the basement. So,
oh shit!
And then last but not least, our guy, the one and only, the GOAT, Willie Glow.
What up,
Willie?
Man? Bear down, brother.
Willie Glow is running for office in 2024. Right about that.
Fucking right.
And he owns every Packer fan alive.
Just getting ready to say that.
Easy work.
Just getting ready to say that. All right, so let's move it on. We had a big win on Monday.
Real quick. Greg Rice ain't watching? Where's he at?
I do not have a Greg Rice sighting in the comments yet.
First show we missed.
The only shitty Lions fan we have in here is Melvin Griffin.
We can always count on him. His goddamn team.
Welcome, Melvin. We can give you an application to Bear Kingdom.
Yeah, hell yeah. You could be an official Bear. We'll at least send you a signed 8x10.
We'll make you an honorary Bear fan.
We'll at least
hey, y'all, my wife watching too.
All right. Well,
big up to Leon's wife.
Hell yeah. All right, so let's move it along here. Monday night victors. We got that big win against New England this week. Great game. Probably the most complete game we've seen all season. And honestly, probably the most complete game we've seen in a long, long time. Yeah. Let's just give some quick thoughts about the game. Maybe who you thought the player of the game was, MVP, whatever you want to do. But let's make it a little bit quick so we can keep on moving. We're going to start with Adam.
Yeah, good luck with that shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, I try.
It's victory lap time, goddammit. Go ahead,
Adam. Great team win. Like Mike said, I'm going to go out and say this is the first complete game we've played in over 2 years.
Yep.
This offense sustaining drives, wide receivers helping out Justin Fields. The blocking was next to superb other than a couple plays. The 1-2 punch running the ball was probably the best we've seen all season. Hard running from Monty and Herbert. Defensively, I was probably more impressed than anything because just the ability to take away the ball and not give up the big plays. We didn't give up any big plays, I don't think, besides maybe one to Zappy in like the second or third quarter or something like that.
Yeah, that play action.
Just limiting those big plays. Player of the game, obviously, for me is Justin Fields. He took the step we wanted him to take. Now I just need him to build. Now I just need him to build on it consistently. And my runner-up for player of the game would probably be Cairo Santos.
Okay.
Santos.
All right, so let's go to Jason.
Dominance is the word I want to use. We went into Belichick's house, and Belichick. Justin took some big boy steps on Monday. I think it's Sunday, Thursday. God, it's all over the place. Defense they had a couple of laps there in the second quarter, but overall was pretty good. Brisker's interception, I'll be honest, which is probably one of the best interceptions I've ever seen. Just the one-handed grab and hold it in. And even Gordon, I didn't realize he kind of did a one-handed grab too. Yeah, so for all the people bitching about those 2 picks and saying we shouldn't want wide receiver, fuck you. My player of the game and player, it's Coach Flus for just putting the most actually coaching staff, I should say, including Getsy, his own coaching staff, just the most dominant game plan I've ever seen. And when you help Belichick, that's just an accomplishment in itself. So,
all right, let's move it over. Steven.
Yeah, I would say the same thing. Dominance. For me, I think the one thing that I would say about damn time, like for all of us who's actually watched the game, we've seen this team over the last couple of weeks get close. Like in the Washington game where we did move the ball a lot, we were in the red zone a lot, we just couldn't finish. So to see this team actually come out with a new game, with a totally different game plan, still be able to move the ball and actually put up actual like points and stuff like that, it was exciting. It was encouraging, and like you said, I gotta give it to Luke, man, as the person of the week. I don't want to say player of the week, but person of the week, because I didn't see it coming. I ain't gonna lie to you.
All right, let's go, Leon.
Fun fact: Steven wanted Luke Getsy fired on Monday.
That was back of the house talk.
Wait a minute. Wait, time out. What chat are you in that Steven actually participates in? I must have missed that one.
Really? I want to know that shit too. I want to see that shit too.
It wasn't in our chat.
So to be fair, This is the first week I actually got a notification of like, oh, the show's going on today. I didn't know y'all all conjured up and say, hey, let's get him on the show to beat the shit out of him verbally the whole time.
You're acting like a
get
diva.
notifications every goddamn minute on the minute. How the you just ignore our
So
shit?
check it out. I just feel we all felt relieved watching that game. That's the game we've been waiting for. You know, that's the game we've been waiting to see from our quarterback, from our coaching staff. And, you know, the chat was a whole lot better this week after we saw what we wanted to see, wasn't it?
I don't know. We fought more than ever today.
That was yesterday. That was yesterday.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That was yesterday.
But yeah,
All right.
man, I'm just relieved to see a player of the game. Definitely Justin Fields, man. Justin Fields took big steps. Justin Fields was the best player on the field. And that's what I want to see from him. So that's all I got to say about the game.
All right, John.
Man, I want to say Justin, but because he just played an excellent, or I won't say excellent, but it was the best game he gave us, and it was beautiful. And he has a lot of growing to do, and I think he sees it. I think it's clicking, like Brennan and we all said. It just seems like it's clicking, man. It seems like going forward, he might have a little more confidence in doing the things that he's supposed to do instead of things that he wants to do. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna go my game ball. I want to give it to our secondary, man. They held strong. They had probably 2 series where they gave up a little bit of ass, but other than that, I mean, even the course of this year, they've been solid. But to get 2 picks the way those were dramatic picks. And even Roquan grabbing one, just the turnovers. The guys that got the turnovers are getting the ball for me, because we punted twice. Only that game, because our offense was working and our defense was putting our guys in good positions to have successful drives. So I'm gonna go the secondary and the defensive guys that brought in those picks, man.
Okay. Public service announcement. What you see in the background of John McNabb's video, he's chopping oregano. He's making spaghetti sauce later on.
I thought that was parsley.
Hey,
I thought that was parsley.
Sorry, Ohio's not
like John. You know this goes on YouTube. What are you doing?
That was
No. Ohio is not cool enough to legalize it, but I'm real motherfucking close to Michigan. I'm real close to Michigan. Lester, go ahead and give me your thoughts on the game.
I mean, I gave y'all my thoughts on the game before the game started, didn't I?
Yes, you did. He called it.
I thought he was going to be flat.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hey, Lester, you love when the plan comes together, huh?
Lester.
Gave us
Lester.
a boost of confidence, man.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to your mother.
No. Lester, if you get in the batting box 100 times, sometimes you get a single. All right, it might take you 100 pitches, but you're gonna get a single one at a time. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, but I'm making contact every time. Okay.
No, and to be fair, that game, that wasn't a single. That was a home run. You got to give him that. That was a home run.
Lester says every week we're going to win, so I'm just saying.
That was a grand slam from the first pitch.
I ain't never gonna say we're gonna lose. That's like me getting in the fight and say every week I'm gonna get in the fight and say. But Jason, that's like me
saying I called it out and stuff. I'm just saying you say it every week, so I mean.
Right, but that's like me getting in the fight, Jason, every week. I'm gonna say, are you gonna whip my ass? I'm gonna lose this fight. Hell no. I might get my ass kicked, but I'm not gonna say that shit. Anyway, that's another story.
Can I just point out real quick before Lester finishes up that this is probably the most we've gotten along all week. It's kind of nice to talk right now.
That's factual.
It's kind of go ahead, Lester.
Jason, is that a Brandon Marshall jersey?
Yeah.
The receivers.
I was this close to wearing mine. I actually had it over, took it off.
Goddamn, Leon.
Now we're gonna fight. Mike, where's your little button?
John.
Wait. You got your fight clothes on too already, Lester.
Yeah, before the fight.
Came from about 3 fights. Hell,
Lester got on that pull something up under his waist.
He told me that iron, goddammit.
Boy, you ain't got on no black Air Forces, do you?
If he had the Air Force on, somebody
if he got on black Air Forces, he didn't.
If he got black Air Forces on, Leon, somebody got murdered.
He didn't
Go ahead,
commit
hey, Lester. Go ahead, Lester.
Go
Yeah,
ahead,
go ahead, go
Lester.
ahead.
Sidetracked ass motherfuckers. Go ahead, Lester.
So I was the wide receivers catching a lot of the passes. Offensive line, definitely the quarterback. Quarterback is starting to be comfortable around that chaos and the needle mover. So my game ball defense, I already love the defense. I've been disappointed in them as far as stopping the run, but I'm waiting till they find their niche. So, I'm not worried about the defense. I'm not worried about them. But my game ball will actually go to, you're going to be surprised. I definitely Justin gets one too, but that's an easy choice. Musty Fart. He came in after he got benched and didn't miss a beat. We didn't see.
He missed a few beats, motherfucker.
But it wasn't catastrophic, right?
I like Borum.
It wasn't catastrophic. So,
but you're right. You're right. He came in cold and played well.
I mean, getting benched, then having to come right back in, you know what I'm saying? Emotional roller coaster. He did a great job. So I'll give him props on that.
All right, let's real quick. Let's go to Marlon.
Real quick. Hold on. Fuck all this, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, Bears Nation. This Beardown breakdown is brought to you by the makers of Ciroc Pomegranate Vodka, goddammit.
We got sponsors now?
When you talking to sponsor? I've been going that long.
Wait, Marlon, are you getting paid for this or what?
Yeah,
right. I've been going that long.
We need to cut.
What about my Black Panther Sprite?
That's his name is on that bottle. That's his bottle.
Listen, goddammit.
Beardown breakdown better coffee cup.
Brought to you by the
Black
Panther Sprite.
Let's get some sponsors in this bitch. Okay? All right. Now that all the goddamn advertisement out the goddamn way, let's get on to my goddamn tape. So my special guest, Mr. Theodore Bartholomew, aka The Bear, he says me down. God damn it. First and foremost. He don't say bear down, he say me down. That's first and foremost. God damn it. Tell him I said what up, man. Say what's up. Yeah, he gave y'all the head nod.
He said right. Me down.
Yes, sir,
put me down, get me the fuck off the show.
So let me go
I get it.
Goddamn tape now.
This show got weird as fuck.
Yeah,
this was a phenomenal fucking game.
We didn't know this was gonna happen.
Adam already
lamented
lamented this shit earlier. Y'all interrupting me while I'm goddamn giving my goddamn tape now.
Your
minutes
up.
Now you know how it feels, motherfucker.
Let me give you this work, goddamn. I don't interrupt you, motherfucker. Shut up. Let me give y'all ass this work because he's gonna be sitting here for a while, goddamn it. So this was a phenomenal fucking game. So Adam pointed this out. This is the first goddamn complete game we've seen from the goddamn team in a long goddamn time. The fact that we converted 5 straight fucking third downs. Majority of them were third and long. 3 of those was converted by Justin Fields with his legs. 2 of them was converted by him throwing that bitch down the goddamn field. The fact that he was getting the ball out when he needed to. He ran when he needed to. Scrambled out. He made a couple mistakes holding the goddamn ball too long, taking a sack when he should have threw it out of bounds. Let's need to hit on there. The point is, goddamn it, my goddamn quarterback outplayed 2 fucking Patriot quarterbacks. God damn it. He outplayed that goddamn mac and cheese. He got turned to a goddamn string bean casserole.
Dirty ass Mac Jones. Dirty ass Mac Jones.
Zappy wasn't looking too goddamn happy after he threw that 1 goddamn touchdown. And that's all the fuck he got from us. He ain't get shit else but 2 goddamn picks. 2 of them almost, and those 2 goddamn interceptions almost end up being goddamn pick sixes. But we ain't gonna talk about that shit. The other point is, too, let me just also give kudos. Luke Getsy called a phenomenal fucking game. I got to give him mad fucking props because I've been the one criticizing his goddamn play calling. He ain't been the worst goddamn play caller we've had on offense, but he's been mediocre to about okay. But your play calling is only as good as the goddamn execution.
He's not as good as Nagy.
Goddamn players executed these goddamn plays. We told a new asshole in these assholes in Foxborough. It looked so goddamn good to see this shit. And the fact that I had some Patriot fans talking.
He wanted that record on us too, bro.
And I was a little skeptic about coming
He
to
wanted that record on us too.
Confident about us winning this game. He did. I still said earlier, like last week on the goddamn show, I said we're going to win this game in a close one, 17-14. So I was halfway right. Them goddamn Patriots ain't had shit but 14 goddamn points. Our defense showed the fuck up, showed the fuck out. Briscoe is on the brink of being one of the top defensive rookies of the year. We can see up there this year up there right goddamn now. There's been some talk about that's in New York. The Jets pretty good. But goddamn it, Briscoe is on his goddamn way too. So be looking out for Briscoe.
It ain't Hutch.
So my goddamn my game ball is gonna go to my goddamn quarterback. But I'm gonna give Flus a lot of motherfucking credit too, because he set up here and put confidence in this fucking team before the game, during halftime, and told their ass, hey man, who thought we were gonna do this shit? Everybody knew what the fuck they were gonna fucking do in this goddamn game. Nobody was surprised about what the turnout in this goddamn game. We did what the fuck we were supposed to do. And goddamn it, now this is something we can build upon to see consistency out of this goddamn team. Because goddamn it, to see us beat the dog shit out of Bill Belichick and that goddamn team, it was just, oh my God, it was so fucking great to see this kind of fucking game from this damn team. We've been waiting for this shit for a long time, man. And my motherfucker 58 was showing the fuck up in that goddamn game, man.
Yeah,
my motherfucker Big Rowe was on his shit that goddamn game Monday night.
All over
fuck
the
y'all talking
boy.
about. Big Rowe was on his shit Monday night, baby. That was a great ass fucking game from this goddamn team. We executed offense, defense, special teams. Big ass ups to goddamn Santos being the goddamn money maker out there, making his goddamn living, getting all them motherfucking field goals, 4 for 4 in this bitch.
Yeah, Santos had a great game.
We put the
He nailed that
motherfucking work
50
on
yarder.
these motherfuckers. And
Not only did we get those five straight, we got 11 third down conversions overall. And I think and Adam brought up a point too, real quick. Adam brought up a point in the chat a while yesterday or before the game that Papa Bear was going to get passed up by Belichick, and that didn't happen.
Yep.
That shit wasn't gonna happen. But my other point too is that collective effort on this running game, Justin Fields, Herbert, and Montgomery, they all scored touchdowns in their own right. Herbert got a receiving touchdown. Montgomery scored a goddamn running touchdown. Justin threw a touchdown and ran for a goddamn touchdown. Hell, Edna almost fucking got a goddamn touchdown towards the end of the goddamn game too. So we finna have 4 goddamn touchdowns. 5 goddamn touchdowns.
Marlins Minute brought to you by the next 45 minutes.
But goddamn,
Passing game about to open up too. I know y'all see the passing game starting to open up.
We should have had 2 pick sixes.
That passing game is about to start opening
Don't
up.
get cocky. We're playing a good defense.
We were, but we whooped their ass.
No, I'm talking about this Sunday.
Oh,
we playing another good defense this Sunday.
We'll talk about that next.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Let me also give a shout out to Chicago sports. Period. Goddamn.
Put that goddamn Ciroc down.
Give me 1 second.
No, I already know what's coming.
Oh no.
Because my motherfucking Bulls gave them goddamn Boston Celtics this motherfucking work too, goddamn it. Y'all better recognize this bitch. Chicago put a goddamn, we ran a Boston on Boston, goddamn it. We out there playing spades while they motherfuckers playing basketball and football. We put 20 pieces extra spicy on both these motherfucking goddamn teams in Boston. The goddamn Celtics and the goddamn Patriots got their ass worked. Chicago against the motherfucking world.
John's sad now. Look at
you ain't gonna beat the Kings. You ain't gonna beat the Kings.
You're a goddamn Lakers
Such a Laker fan.
Goddamn it, horns
No,
up, goddamn it.
you ain't gonna beat the Kings.
Shut up, goddamn it. You fuck with the boys, you get the horns, goddamn it. And you better bury your goddamn ass.
Marlon's gonna come out with Marlon's about to come out with a calendar.
And that's my motherfucking Beardown breakdown tape.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and go, and I don't know how the fuck I'm going to follow that shit, but okay. Number one, I wanted to respond to a comment real
This
quick.
motherfucker did a wardrobe change, bro.
I know he did. I want to respond to a comment real quick.
Luckily, we didn't have a malfunction.
I want to respond to this real quick before I get my game ball out. Do you guys think the QB situation in New England helped us ball out? We got some feedback from somebody. Somebody needs a mute.
Now I'm back to drinking my goddamn.
Everybody mute if you're not talking.
All right. So,
Buff, about this goddamn vodka. I'm dead ass serious about this shit. I need to be a goddamn. We need to be.
I need me a motherfucking drink, man. Yeah.
Marlon, you wasted your minute already. Do I think the QB situation in New England help us ball out? First of all, we are not allowed to say the phrase ball out. It offends Marlon greatly. Second of all, no, I don't. I'll be honest with you. I was scared of Bailey Zappi. That was the guy I did not want to see. I think maybe switching mid-game like that did help a little bit, but I think overall the Zappi's probably the guy moving forward over there. But my game ball, I'm kind of glad y'all didn't steal this, because the thing that we talked about was the run game and Justin and how Justin ran and all this. My game ball actually goes out to two guys that didn't show up on the damn stat sheet for that. And that is EQ St. Brown and Cole Kmet, because them motherfuckers were blocking their ass off all night.
I thought you was about to go offensive lineman. I was going to be hurting the soul a little bit.
No, listen, I thought he was going to say Herbert. I thought he was going to say Herbert for a minute.
Nope. I'm going to say that the job that those two gentlemen are, listen, you can look at Cole Kmet and say he ain't catching footballs, he ain't doing this, he ain't doing that.
He did block better.
Nice over the shoulder pass, though.
I like Cole Kmet, man.
Let Mike talk.
Nice over the shoulder pass.
Y'all need to go back and watch these two gentlemen block. Watch the run game. Watch what they're doing in the run game. It's a thing of beauty. EQ St. Brown may be the best run blocker we have on this fucking team right now. And that is not a lie.
I said it.
He is sealing the edge for these guys so damn well.
Wait till Harry get more involved.
Yeah, Harry did well too.
Really, Cole did a lot better this game. He did.
Yeah, and Blasingame even did a nice job blocking. So
and Blasingame played more.
Harry played and got some good blocking in there too now.
Yeah,
hey, that mini bye definitely did us some good, man.
So
can I say this one thing? Like, speaking of Cole, okay, never mind. No, just like how many times have you screamed? You know, he did catch the ball. Like, how many times you questionable calls? Let's run up. Let's do a play before they challenge it. That I love that too. That I don't know.
Hey, hold on.
That was my favorite player of the game.
Hold on, just in case our viewers don't know, real quick. EQ St. Brown had 4 receptions on Monday night. All of them were for first downs, and all of them were on scoring drives.
Yep.
Nice. Yes, sir.
We scored on every drive.
Extend EQ.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll
Pringle,
tell you what.
come back soon, baby. Pringle.
I don't know if you're being sarcastic or serious, but I agree.
No, I'm being serious.
I'm being dead ass serious. He needs another contract.
Yeah.
Let's move it on to on the clock. Dallas. Let's talk about score predictions and what we expect to see out of this game. Adam.
I think we get humbled a little bit. I know we like to get hyped up after big victories. I know there was a lot of you after week 1 saying that we could go in and beat the Packers, even though it wasn't never going to fucking happen. I think we get humbled a little bit. I think we keep this game close, but I think we fall just a little bit short. 24-21.
24-21. All right, Jason.
Well, the Vegas does not believe in us because it's almost a 10-point spread. I'm going to agree with Adam. I think it's going to be a lot closer. The ground now, the defense actually, I believe our defense held a team under 100 yards last week. I don't think it's going to happen this week. I'm thinking 24-20.
All right. Before we move on, we have a special guest in the comment. All of a sudden, her team is in first place in the division, so she finally showed the fuck up somewhere. Jamela Spivey with that lucky win y'all got on Monday. About time y'all won a game. Jamela is a Vikings fan. Jamela also had a chirping battery in her smoke detector for about 3 years since I've been talking to her. So, yeah. All right. Anyway, let's move it on to Steven.
As for me, I've been really going back and forth with this one, so I'm gonna just live. I say it's a close. I'm one of the people who believe that the Cowboys are a little overhyped. I've been thinking that for years now. I think we show. I think we, even if we lose, I think it's one of them where we respect it or we look like we can compete. So that +10 will be on one of my parlay slips this week. I tell you that.
That's just 9.5. Sorry, but yeah, sorry.
Now listen, I would be shocked they beat us by that much.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
I bet the Bears plus 8.5 on Monday night, and I won.
Nice.
There we go.
I lost a lot of other bets, but I won that one.
Nice.
That's the one that matters, baby.
Let's move it on to the big Grizzly Bear, Leon.
Man, 24-14 Chicago, man. I think we gonna get the dub. Don't ask me no questions.
He's like the anti-Marlin. You ever notice that? He's just like 24-14.
Well, I'm asking you a question.
Next, so he like, let me go get my shit
Why?
out the way.
Actually,
Why are we gonna get the dub? That's my question. Why? I'm asking you a question. Why are we gonna get the dub?
Marlon's gonna answer why he's gonna get the dub. That's his question.
I might.
We just give our score. We tell Marlon, tell him why.
I might. Y'all might be surprised at this.
Nah, I think
he's gonna pick us to lose.
Go ahead, Leon.
I've been going back and forth. I mean, of course, I want to pick us to lose, but I think if we continue where we left off Monday night, man, I think we could beat Dallas. Dallas, like you said, Steven, they overhyped. They not that great, bro. I think we could get with them.
We usually match up with Dallas pretty well too. So.
We usually do. I mean, and if they do beat us, they ain't gonna run over us. That shit ain't gonna happen.
We beat the shit out of them last year.
I thought we was gonna lose when we beat them the last time. But
we beat the shit out of
I don't know. Something just tells me we gonna get this dub, man. I feel like we gonna get this dub by at least a touchdown.
I mean, if Mitch can do it, Justin can do it.
We got
we got
a solid secondary, man. Our secondary is the strength of our team, and they learning how to play. They learning how to play defense from the top down. That's how we got to play, because that's where our strength is. And our secondary is really coming along. I think we could beat Dallas, man.
Yeah.
Especially if Zeke ain't playing.
To your point, I've been saying all season, for the lack of pass rush we got, we have not been getting killed as much as I thought it would be. I think our secondary is playing lights out. They're very underrated.
We got a solid secondary, yo.
We do
All right,
got a solid ass secondary.
Let's keep it moving, John.
I think the offense comes together a little bit more. I know they're number one in quarterback pressures. They're number one in sacks. They got a good defensive front. Their DBs give away a lot, but they also get. I think they might be in the top of interceptions too, if I'm not mistaken.
We up there.
I think this week the offense wants to prove that they can keep it moving. I'm gonna say 23-27, or no, I'll say 20. I'll say 17-27. I think we're gonna do well offensively. I think our defense puts us in good field positions like normal, and like Leon and a few others said, this secondary is underrated, man. It really is. I think Gordon's underrated. He had a few bad stretches this year so far. Not stretches, I wouldn't say, but bad games. But even series, because he came back in some of those games and knocked away touchdowns and things like that. But he's had some bad stretches. I'm not going to say he's perfect. Brisker has been playing really well. I think Jalen gives them some of the swagger, and I think that Jackson is just really brand new, and I think that also Smith makes it easier for Gordon on that side, or the youngsters to really have those opportunities for some of these plays. But I think our secondary as a whole can do the job to keep this game relatively low scoring on their end. You know what I mean? I think we pick off Dak at least once.
Okay, let's go. Who do we got left? Marlon.
Yeah, man. Well, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this much. I'll be lying to you if I told you I wouldn't be too concerned about this matchup in terms of Dallas's defense. Micah Parsons is a fucking game breaker, and if he lines up with Borum or Braxton Jones, boy, they're gonna get their ass tossed around like a chick doing Freaknik. And I'm gonna be fucking pissed about it, because they ain't gonna be shit they can do about it. He's just gonna manhandle the fuck out of them. But if we can contain him, if we can just throw an extra body at him a few times here and there to get him away from Justin, and have Justin be able to roll out past them and not get hit much from him, we can win this fucking game. Because I don't fear the goddamn offense for the goddamn Cowboys either. As Stephen pointed out, they are overrated, overly talked about. They got goddamn owner pays the goddamn media to talk about these motherfuckers all the goddamn time. The motherfuckers ain't won shit since the OJ trial, but yet every fucking year they go into the goddamn Super Bowl. I fucking hate this overrated ass team, probably more than I hate the Packers. And y'all know how much I fucking hate the Packers in that musty ass city in Wisconsin. I hate the musty ass state in Wisconsin.
North Alabama.
I see us win this goddamn game in a close one. I think we can win this close ass game 23-20. I think we can win by a field goal. Santos, get that bitch down. We get the ball down the field to Santos, get that game-winning touchdown, and we solidify our goddamn win. Dallas don't fucking scare me unless DeMarcus Lawrence or Micah Parsons has a fucking field day. Everybody else, I'm not concerned with because if Zeke ain't playing, I will say this about Pollard. Pollard's a lot faster, but if we can contain Pollard like we just did this goddamn running back for the Patriots, yeah, we're going to win this game.
There's a lot of parity in the league now too. A lot of 3-win teams, man.
Yeah, lot, right?
There's two really good. There's two really good teams, and then there's like 3 like solid teams, and then other than that, there's a lot of everybody's about mid-level. There's
the crazy thing about NFC.
I ain't saying we in it, but we ain't out of it. I ain't saying we in it, but we ain't out of it.
Listen,
Mike, you see who popped their head in here?
The East and the West are the only 2 goddamn divisions in the NFC that's actually doing something. The North and South looking real up and down right fucking now, especially the South. The South sucks shit. I mean, they got to be the
West
worst.
ain't no shit either. Shout out Allen Robinson, mediocre ass.
The West have all they goddamn teams have 3 or more.
John was wrong.
So they look
John's
okay for the most part. The East, obviously, the goddamn Commandos or Commodores, whatever the fuck they goddamn name is, they beat us in the Green Bay.
What are you talking about?
He said the Commodores. Cobra, la 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 la.
But you think so? You think we're going to win that game, though, Theodore? All right. Theodore said we're going to win this bitch, though. So
me down.
I'm rolling with Theodore, man.
Speaking of Theodore, we have an Alvin in the comments too who said good job, gentlemen, in that word that I ain't never gonna fucking say out loud.
I ain't gonna even do what I normally do when you pop up. I'm gonna just say what's up with you. How you
What's happening with you, Alvin?
Hold on. I don't see what he said. He said some slick shit or what?
No, he just said good job, gentlemen.
He just said what's up, man. That's all.
All right. Salute to him then. Appreciate that.
Now, before I give my score prediction, I got a question. How much of that Ciroc have you drank? Because you having a whole ass conversation with that stuff, Bear.
that's me. Me down.
I only had half a glass. God damn it.
Yeah, half a bottle.
Half a glass. That's it.
You had half a glass on the show. What about before the
half
show?
of my
Mike.
Y'all shut y'all goddamn mouth. Listen, all you bastards are alcoholics any goddamn way. Shut up. Don't judge me. Don't fucking judge me.
I don't know what you're
talking about.
I have no idea.
And Mike,
this is water. This is water.
Mike drink that goddamn local ass Toledo beer and shit that you fucking slick and shit. Don't you fucking judge me, goddammit. And hell, I don't think they even have beer in Delaware, so Jesse ain't really drinking nothing but goddamn Red Bull.
Delaware.
All he gotta do.
You're gonna make him pull up his
one thing they got is some beer. Goddammit.
Listen, they just built a bar in Delaware. Get off Mallardino's ass.
Okay, all right. You're right.
Mike.
Yo,
just opened.
Yes, Lester.
You forgot about me.
I'm sorry. Did I skip you for real?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Lester. I'm sorry.
He was too busy drinking that goddamn Bud Light.
How do you not know that you didn't hear the 84?
You're over there creeping on the come up.
That's true. That was listen. I'm a little afraid of you because you look like you about to do a drive-by if I don't agree with you. So go ahead.
Yeah, he look like he on a spree.
First off, let me give a shout out to my son because my son's watching, my little one. I went in there, check on him, and he's
about Alvin.
No.
My bad.
I go in there to say, hey, everything good. He was like, yeah, Dad, look, he watching the show. He was like, they said you had an alibi. I didn't even read it. I didn't even see it. I just started laughing. I said, "Oh, that's what went across the bottom, huh?"
Every time y'all get y'all tape, y'all better read the goddamn bottom of that damn screen. Mike,
he had a big old smile on his face.
He gonna throw me off my goddamn tape.
It was hilarious. You should have seen the smile on his face. Oh my God.
Lester's like, what are you up, son?
Yeah, what's going on, little man?
So Lester's yelling at his son, "What are you up?" "Oh, you're watching the Beardown breakdown. You can stay up. Go ahead."
Oh, he ain't got school tomorrow, so he good. Conferences.
Okay.
Anyways.
Oh, wait. We're talking about overrated teams. Look, this is the most overrated team right there in the yellow.
Who's that? The Fakers?
That's not the Minnesota Vikings.
No, it sure ain't.
Well, they have the same colors.
Adam's on point tonight.
All right, Lester, give us your score projection.
Watch about the book the Vikings too, but
right.
yeah.
So I don't like Dallas. I can't stand Dallas. Hate them. Mainly the fans. But little history lesson here. Last 6 games, Chicago's played 3 at home and 3 at Dallas. We've won 2 at home and lost 1, and we won 2 in Dallas and lost 1. Yep. So we are 4-2 in the last 6 games versus Dallas. 2-1 in Jerry's world. So we got a winning record in Jerry's world. Am I afraid of the Cowboys? No. I'm looking at
they got a good ass defense, though.
They got a good ass defense, but I'm looking at what the Eagles did, looking at their quarterback, looking at how they did things. Then I'm looking at us. Yeah. Can we got a mobile quarterback too, man? You know, I'm looking at how they've been game planning. It's a copycat league, right?
Yep.
But we also have some shit in the repertoire that you ain't seen yet. Ask New England. So looking at it like this is going to be easy to me. 26-13 Chicago. 26-13 Chicago. And Michael Parsons, he going to be a problem. But if he ain't making no moves, if he just trying to run past somebody, they're going to scheme for that.
Hey, man.
So are you guys starting CeeDee Lamb in fantasy?
I don't know. I think JJ might follow him.
CeeDee Lamb is a good receiver though, but
that's
their only weapon. I ain't worried about that Michael Gallup or the other damn receiver they got. The other receiver is okay, but I'm not worried about him. I'm not worried about Schultz.
Gallup.
Tight end.
Schultz is the main one I'm worried about. Schultz.
I'm not that concerned about him. CeeDee Lamb is gonna try to get some deep passes, and Jalen gonna be on his ass. He gonna be in his ass like hemorrhoids.
But I think watch out for them trying to force feed Gallup real quick because he had no catches against Detroit.
That could throw a turnover or two. He'll force it in there.
He definitely will. He definitely will give us.
I mean, he's the Black Kirk Cousins for a reason, you know.
Oh shit!
All right, let me just address a couple things. Then I'll give my score projection. It says Facebook user, but I'm assuming it's because Alvin's big ass head couldn't fit in the picture. That is actually Alvin right there. He says, I wasn't in shock that y'all won, but the Quinn thing is like, wow, what are the Bears doing? Alvin, here's what I'm going to tell you to do. When we stop this show, go ahead and rewatch it because we discussed all that in the beginning, but it was actually a good, solid move. Jamela, y'all finally protected your quarterback. About time. You finally changed that battery in the smoke detector. About time.
How's Kurt family member doing? Because his ass always throwing picks, though. She don't want to talk about that.
What up, Jamila?
What up, Jamila? We love Jamila. She's all right.
What up?
Jamila's happy. Her Phillies is going to the World Series.
She cool.
Yeah.
She cool.
Jamila don't mess with Grizzly.
All right, so let me just say this. There's some news coming out that Borum's in concussion protocol, and I know we all have mixed feelings on Borum. If Borum doesn't play this game, I don't really care what anybody says. It's bad. It's bad.
The prodigal son has returned.
Hey, Adam, remember what we said about the only way he's going to fucking play is if somebody gets
Go ahead, Mike.
Listen, Marlon.
No, go ahead, Mike.
Leno's still getting paid from Chicago Bears. He gets $2.9 million this year.
I want to
So
hear
if we put 1.9 on the bench, we got to play this man a little bit.
Leno don't play right tackle, so it's fine.
Hey, new show rule. Every time somebody cuts me off in the middle of talking, y'all got to send me $5. I'm about to quit my goddamn job. All right. So anyway, what I'm saying is you can say what you want about Borum, and yes, he's had a rough time, and so is Braxton Jones. However, you need to understand that these two won starting positions, so the people behind them ain't no fucking better. That's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem if he doesn't play, and I expect it to be a big problem. It's pretty much going to take Cole Kmet out of the fucking game in the passing game because we're going to have to keep two guys on him. With all that said, I do think it's going to be I think this is going to be a heavy ground game for both teams, to be honest with you. I think it's going to be relatively low scoring. I am going to go I'll say 21-17. Damn, I don't know if I could pick it. I'll do 21-17 us. I think
Let's go.
I'm feeling.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that one, bro.
Borum might play if we hire the fucking doctor that got fired by
Miami dude.
Miami.
That's what I was saying. Get the Miami dude.
Go pick him up.
What's the latest on Borum?
That motherfucker. Listen, when you're trying to hire him, he about to go to jail for letting his ass, for letting Tua go out there and fucking play any damn way. That's illegal. That's malpractice. Goddamn it.
That's what
We don't want him.
Go get the Miami dude.
We want him this week.
But fun fact about Justin Fields. So Justin Fields right now is 3-0 against his goddamn quarterbacks that were drafted in the same goddamn class. Trey Lance, Davis Mills, and that goddamn Matt Casserole. Whatever the fuck you want to call him.
He's all one against Maserati Mitch.
So who's next on the list coming up in a few weeks? Zach
Milk,
ain't
the Milk Hunter.
way. We gonna fuck him up.
The MILF Hunter.
We gonna fuck him up.
Jets are playing good football.
Yeah,
they're all right. Their defense their offense ain't doing that much. Zach ain't doing shit. Zach ain't doing a goddamn thing. That defense is good though. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
We like 3 weeks ahead now though. So what's up?
Yeah. So let's let's go ahead and cut it off here. We've been running for a little bit over an hour. I'm very impressed. Y'all kept time. I'm very impressed by that. Everybody bear down. Have a great week.
That went quick.
I did. Let's get ready for this week, everybody. Bear down.
Bear down.
Appreciate y'all. Bear down.
Thanks for watching the show. Tune in next week.
Go get you a cold beverage.
Alvin, you still got a big ass head.